Hello and welcome. I am the 7-Star General. My name's Caleb. Welcome to the stream. And tonight we're going to be playing some MLB The Show, continuing our road to the show, where we are Caleb Booker, the starting pitcher, third baseman for the Royals in 2025. And as we take a look at the statistics here, we are a 2A player. And as you can see our MLB stats as a pitcher, we're 9-5 with 200 strikeouts, a 1.95 ERA, and 17 quality starts, 5 complete games, shutouts, and let's see, and you can see the rest. Our batting average is actually 210. when we play third base. Our quirks. Our workhorse pitches deep into games by losing energy at a low rate. Untouchable excels at striking hitters out. Control artist excels at limiting walks. Grounded excels at limiting home runs. So that's our quirks on that side. I think we're also a hitting machine and a big home run hitter thing. So I also dug up my hats that I had last time that I played Road to the Show years ago. I would buy the hat of the team that I was a part of. I don't have one for the Royals, and so I might go ahead and buy one this week, since it seems like we're going to be stuck here for a while. So, hope you guys are having a great weekend. Good Sunday. Also, I'm excited for Victoria 2 coming up on Thursday. I bought some dice, just came in today, to randomize some of the decisions for me. Oh, that's all green. You can't see that green screen. Let's see, let's try another one. I bought sets of dice right there. There it is. So I got 5 sets of dice for pretty cheap. It was like, I think it was even under $10 on Amazon. So you can use like a D20 and maybe a couple other types just to randomize some of the decisions, so I don't totally cheat knowing what the future is going to hold. So, without further ado, let's play some MLB The Show as we start out as a DH. Let's get going. Actually, I'm going to go off the cushion here. That felt weird. All right. Whew. Man, oh man. Yeah, you know what? Being on here on Sunday works out a lot better for me.
Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Royals have played well in the series so far, winning the first 2 in this 3-game set.
Oof.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Into the corner, and slicing foul. And a good pitch there.
Got me.
Swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location.
And now Caleb Booker 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes now. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And he'll get after it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Next up, Caleb Booker, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the strand of
Wow, 8-0.
Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And now in the box, Kyle Isbell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to first. Franco has it. There's one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Next, it'll be Kyle Stowers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Kingery's there. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for Kansas City. They're on the short end of an 8-0 the final today. Detroit.
Yeah.
Joey Wentz.
Change up control.
This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
This man's looking at getting more production.
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals. Digging in now for Kansas City, Caleb Booker. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he turns this one around high.
Get out!
Deep to center
Get
field.
out!
And
Gone! Yes, sir! Home run! Woo! There we go. 2-run.
To straightaway center, number 13.
Yes, sir.
As the Royals move out in front now, 2.
Salutes all around. Woo! Deep middle. Woo! That's right.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Wow.
Now at the plate here is Johan Mieses as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
2-run homer.
Once again is Caleb Booker, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a ball lined to the left side.
Ooh.
But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Mazzara at second. McBroom at first with no outs. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 2 for 5. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So now into the box is Caleb Booker, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-1 on its way. And they go right after him here as he swings
Cut
and misses.
fastball. That's a nice one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Oh, I could have went.
And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So stepping in is Jalen Miller, the potential tying run for him at third base. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And the runner back. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball left side.
Nice.
Offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
So now to the plate, Rodney Presley. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. He doubled his last time through.
Hey, man, interesting story on Bobby Witt Jr. I had a chance to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Now that's popped up. And there's the first out. Now to the plate, here is Josh Van Meter. A windup and the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like it. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Caleb Booker.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Oh, why am I guessing?
Right by him for the first out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front.
Home run and a single. I tried to do my part, you know.
Thursday Night Baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the... So stepping in is Caleb Booker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dean, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5.
And now here is Caleb Booker, grounded out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out.
Wow. Those some couple good pitches right there.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Popped him up. Witt has a play. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here is Caleb Booker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Devers fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next to hit will be Luis Ariz.
The second baseman.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Next, it'll be Caleb Booker. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mieses is there, 2 down.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but
Yeah, we got blown out. The itch. Now that song that I played at the beginning is all in my head.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Pleasant, guys, both Sox are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Liner towards second. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. So here's the Royals DH, Caleb Booker, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a
Wow,
miss, 1.
mesmerized.
Today's game provides the Red Sox with the chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would
Ground
be
rule double.
special.
And
Yes.
will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Now to bat, Luis Gonzalez. He popped out in his first trip. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
Woo, stolen base.
That's an easy stolen base. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. 2-2. Here it is. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And not in time as the run scores.
Woo!
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100% not.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Caleb Booker. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches
Ooh,
this next
good slider.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
What position should you play? Let's see. If you want a lot of fielding, I would say shortstop. Otherwise, center field could give you some too. How you doing, man?
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And a change
Ooh, got me.
swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay.
Now it'll be Caleb Booker, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
Woo.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
Starting to contact the ball.
Stepping up is Caleb Booker. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swing and a shot.
Oh, see ya! No doubt.
Nearly
Oh, foul.
start the inning.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
The Red Sox riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play.
I thought it was gone.
Outs and not give any at bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a swing
what?
and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh man, he's been absolutely well. Just an
Oh.
job right here, closing this one out. He just
1 for 5. Almost had that home run. That'd have been awesome. We got that double with the run scored to start off the winning. Started off Well, looks like we're getting hot, finally. A little too late, but finally.
Friday night baseball from the K. Kaufman Stadium.
Unless we have a pretty
Kansas
amazing,
City.
like,
Tonight, the first of
comeback
this
here.
three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers. Caleb Booker will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Striding in is Victor Reyes, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering, first of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles, doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
High in the air down the right field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Tim Lopes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just underway here in Kansas City. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. And in steps Scott Kingery. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And there's out number 1. Now at the plate, Will Benson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A little low. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Woo!
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box, Khalil Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Israel
Nice.
finds some space out there for the catch to... Digging in will be Jake Hager. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Pulls this one in the air out to left. It's down for extra bases, and the Tigers have their first hit of the game. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. So a good job there as he opens up the third inning with a two-base hit. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers.
Woo, what's up, DC Sports Guy? Good to see you, man.
Is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
How's your Sunday?
Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Isaac Paredes. Fouled away. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw.
Oh.
It's off target, and he'll be safe at third. 2 balls and a strike. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. To 2-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Lazar is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home.
Ah.
Score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And
good catch.
Make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it too as he crashes into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. He gave it a little love tap.
For the start of the inning.
Where's my
veteran outfielder Tim Lopes?
where's my run support? That's what I want to know.
Nothing in 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strike for the second time here tonight.
You're just done watching 90. Oh, nice.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals.
I've seen some of those.
Two guys there.
I've seen some older episodes here and there. Pretty interesting stuff.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first.
Definitely makes good television.
Oh, and he's really
a lot of drama.
Now it's strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. He struck him out. His 7th of the ball.
Come on, guys, give me some runs.
So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Tigers lead. New
really?
Set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Will Benson. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball 1. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Woo!
Next to hit is Khalil Lee.
Now batting, the left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Nice.
Stepping in next, Jake Hager. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 1-0.
Come on, run support, please.
Top
What?
half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Anthony Siegler. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front
Right?
shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour.
Well, this season has been the worst because,
try and work it the other way to keep you on the off.
like, I've been struggling to get wins.
Fly earlier. The 0-1 on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9.
Like, I've literally only given up 2 hits and 1 run.
Hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season, it's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches.
I just want 2 runs, you know?
Without much problem.
So now to the plate, Victor Reyes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. Siegler, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there. The relay, no time as he beats the throw by a step. Next to hit, Tim Lopes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get there.
Well, leave it
Got him.
there as he strikes out.
Woo!
And that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Hey, there it is. There it is. That's what I'm talking about.
To the plate.
Hey,
I'm interested to see how they
all I need.
as an offense.
All I need.
If they get someone on base early in the inning.
I'm just asking for 2 runs.
Manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen. Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Count is 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit.
There we go.
Strike.
So we got him looking there. Rowdy Tellez goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. Scott Kingery stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-1. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. Down the left field line and deep. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Oh, come on, give it to me.
Count 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher.
Oh, hang on now.
Home run. Tag it.
Into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Tie ball game. All right.
At the plate now, Will Benson. Swing, and this is also hit well.
Wow.
Deep center. Gone.
Wow.
Back-to-back.
I just got nailed back to back. That doesn't happen very often.
As he looks at a fastball.
Rip the ERA, right?
For ball one. No hits to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. And stepping in, Jake Hager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2.
Give me that!
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side.
13.
So they get a couple of runs.
13 strikeouts.
No errors and no one left aboard. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. Tigers are out in front. Cody Stashak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do.
Oh, I'm not even going to get the win.
some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save.
Oh, they gave me the win. Okay.
Nice.
And
Woo!
this evening's contest
5-3. I got the win.
5-3.
I was going to be so mad if I didn't get the win. After 13 strikeouts. Oh, man. Only giving up 4 hits. Woo! Yeah, DC Sports Guy. We've been pitching well. We're just on the Royals in 2025, which ain't good. I think we're almost like worst in the league in like runs scored or something like that. If we're not worst, we can see the bottom from where we're at. Wa la 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 la. The H time. Not used to wearing these hats. I used to wear these hats all the time back when I did Road to the Show in 2015. I gotta buy a Royals hat, I guess, because I'm forever a Royal. Can't get out of this team. My agent's like, sorry, dude, you're stuck. No, it's not funny. It's not funny that I'm stuck in Kansas City.
Now from the long time
Stuck in Kansas City.
Eric Lauer is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan? Now to the plate, Caleb Booker. He'll lead things over here in
Right?
the bottom half of the first.
Can you get more hitters, please? Like, just a little?
Here it comes. didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and create a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Hit hard down the right field line.
Oh, come on.
Foul ball as that
Oh.
it 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up
Got me on the
and
curve.
gets the first out.
I didn't recognize it was a curve till too late.
That at bat, and I like seeing that.
Next will be the designated hitter.
Wow.
Caleb Booker, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high.
Get out of here. Come on. Go, 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 go. Ah, too high.
Is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the. Next, here is Caleb Booker, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. The second for one. On to first, but not in time.
Fielder's choice.
Up next, Luis Gonzalez. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back safely.
Oh, there goes the white jersey.
And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So stepping in is Malik Smith, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And a pair. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Caleb Booker, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him.
Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Come on.
Looking up to the track, to the wall.
Gone. Yes. Woo. Yes. Yes. There it is. Salutes all around. Woo. Yes, sir.
As they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, yeah. Get that home crowd roaring. I was trying not to screw it up.
Wow. You want to know how strong this guy is? That was a changeup, and he drives it to straight center. Dead center out of the ballpark. He makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Woo. I was a little concerned when it wasn't a no-doubter.
Pleasant drive home afterwards, as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3.
Hey, there we go.
Tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today.
1 for 4 and a 2-run homer. Woo! There we go. See, that's the problem, is I'm the number 3 in RBIs, and I think number 3 in home runs on the team, and when I pitch, that's off the lineup. It's almost sad. I need to go to the National League, man. And my betting average is trash because I started off the season dirt cold. Like we're talking North Pole cold. All right. Change up velocity, change up control, knuckle break. Ooh. I'm going to do change up velocity. Third base. Man, that was ridiculous. Yeah, I started out like super cold at the beginning of the season. And now I'm starting to hit normal. I'm not necessarily on fire per se, but man, it's been so long. I used to wear hats all the time. Now it's like, it feels weird.
Ready now is Caleb Booker. He'll lead things
Down
off
2-0.
in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8.
I screwed up. That should have been rocked.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what?
I thought it was going to be off speed.
Really get tested. They called the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas.
Ah! I got like mesmerized, like hypnotized.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco, grounded out in his last at bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Smith.
Nice.
Next to dig in, Caleb Booker. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ah! Why?
It's nothing in one. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Royals dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this contest.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. The throw pulls him off the bat.
Woo!
So definite problems on that last play.
All right, I'll take it.
For the error. Next to stand in is Kyle Isbell. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. Double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Isbell becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Here's the 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over.
Wow.
Now into the box, Caleb Booker. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Down the third baseline. A foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in next, Kyle Isbell struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Once more, a throw over.
What an animation. See those skills?
Booker aboard here at first with nobody out. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And again, a throw over. And the runner back safely.
Okay, okay.
Another throw over. Runner back safely. Once more, a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in.
How long?
And yet another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-2. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
The left fielder. Now left.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Runner goes for third. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals leave. At the plate now is Rowdy Tellez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing.
So the next to bat will be Caleb Booker. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball.
Come on.
There for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And he's safe.
Fielder's choice. Oh, they called it an error.
Next up is Kyle Isbell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 3-1. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's
Bases loaded.
Bases now with still only 1 away. Malik Smith the next to hit.
The left fielder. Now left.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan McBroom. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd. Bills wind up lead 3-0 the final score in this one today.
0 for 3 and a walk. Not exactly what I wanted, but All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick. I'll be back. Okay.
From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game. We've got baseball on the show. And Guadalupe Pena is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City.
Oh, wow.
So now here is Caleb Booker, and a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next,
just
the
missed.
Dangerous power threat, Caleb Booker.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about
Wow, why?
2 back-to-back.
Count even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup.
Oh, got me.
First out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half. So next to the plate for the Royals, Caleb Booker. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power led.
Woo!
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Let it fly right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That was a walk. I decided to swing before I even saw it.
And he's
Ah!
out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So next to hit is Caleb Booker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man.
Yeah. Ah! Get out my dice sets between games here. Cool.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri and Kauffman Stadium. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
2025 Kansas City Royals.
Kansas City Royals.
Chris Bubich will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the...
And just like that, 1-0.
So now into the box is Caleb Booker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Base hit into right center. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a
Woo!
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Nice double.
And now, Luis Gonzalez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Armenteros arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting third.
Striding in is Malik Smith, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Nomar Mazara, the potential tying run for him at third base. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Stranded me.
On a hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning up here in KC. It's the A's 1 and the Royals nothing. Striding forward now is the DH, Caleb Booker. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Get out! See ya! Good night! Woo! There we go. Home run.
Down the line in left. Home
yes, sir.
For him thus far. And with it, the Royals are back to even at one apiece.
Woo!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Caleb Booker. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Big
Ooh,
swing
good changeup.
at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he fouls this one off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him,
get out.
And hit deep
get out.
Center. This one has a chance. And what an effort on
oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Royals go
what?
1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Oh, almost had the second home run of the game.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Caleb Booker flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it AB.
No balls and a strike to count. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Ober has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Witt, base runner at first with one out. Grounded down the third base.
There we go.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Nice.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that.
Got a double. Second double of the game.
This is through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Next up, Luis Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Armenteros is there to put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Caleb Booker.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
You knocked that down.
Begins with a quick out number 1.
Well, the skipper has to be
Dang.
pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Athletics took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Hogan Harris hangs win number 11.
3 for 5, home run and 2 doubles. I tried. All right. It's pitching time. All right.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the A's played well in the series so far, winning the first 2 in this 3-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Logan Davidson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Booker has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Mazzara is there, 2 down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. This one
That's a home run. Yep.
party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. Into the box, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him,
Throwing a lot down the middle.
Strike one. Fouled
Need to
away.
stop doing that.
Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swing and a miss, and that's hit number 3. So only. And now in the box, Seth
Gave up
Brown.
the solo shot.
Started in the top of the second. First delivery to him. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gonzalez
Nice.
has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? So next to bat will be Lázaro Armenteros. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. Well, today's game provides the A's with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lázaro Armenteros goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jonah Bride is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card and you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
The Athletics already have the early 1-run lead, so they're off a swing and a miss.
Woo!
Retires the side, and that will do it. One. Striding in for Oakland, Adam Frazier. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking, buzz the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
So he got him swinging. Adam Frazier is retired to start the 3rd. So to get his day started at the plate, Aramis Garcia trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Mazzara. He
Nice.
gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano struck out in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devil.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Logan Davidson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Woo!
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a swinging bunt. And he struck him out.
Got him.
Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. To the plate now, Seth Brown. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Here's the 2-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A's strand. So now to the plate, Lázaro Armenteros looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he will get there as the A's
that hung on me.
A leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now a runner on at second with 1 away, and that brings up Adam Frazier. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Outside, 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. All even now, 2-2. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Now at the plate here is Aramis Garcia. He flew out in his last AB. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to.
Will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So no runs here on it. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Ramon Laureano. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Logan Davidson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A little bouncer. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Freddie Freeman back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smokes this one into deep center field. Ranging back is Smith. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Got him.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Seth Brown stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Strike 2. Brown stands at first with 1 out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Jonah Bride, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out with the man at first. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Hits this one hard the other way, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs. That ends the inning. Hayes Strand.
There it is.
Scott Barlow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
And that save.
Wow, I get a loss?
Of the season for him, matching my career best for a season.
Oh, no. What? I got...
He still has a chance to notch.
I only gave up 1 earned run, and I get a loss. 14 strikeouts. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Wow.
downtown Baltimore, an Oriole. Next, it'll be Caleb Booker. And now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Digging in now for Kansas City, Caleb Booker. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And he fouls this one off. McBroom over at second. Blankenhorn at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Into the box, Rodney Presley. He doubled his last time up. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. 3 runs already home here. And again a throw. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Walker removed to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. Once more, a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And yet another throw over. And the runner back. Another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in. again, a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is in all their fortune. Now to the plate, here is Caleb Booker. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase.
Oh.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here is Caleb Booker. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. 2 runs here. We are into extra innings, and standing in is the DH, Caleb Booker. Here's the first pitch. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line. Tags from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a
1 for 5. Not great, but didn't get offered. Yep. Oh! I'll be back in a second.
warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Joan Duran, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
And now here is Caleb Booker. He will lead this one off today.
Okay.
Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
First pitch, 135.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
The 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And there's one down now. Adley Rutschman digging in now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Looped out toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, after that base knock.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Caleb Booker 0 for 1 here in the early going. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
What?
And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Caleb Booker 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Ah!
Strikes. Huff, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Misses, ball 2. Count remains 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Next, it'll be Kyle Isbell. There he goes. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit.
Nope.
Throw on
Dang it.
second for the force, and the side is retired. 1
Oh,
hit.
all I had to do was touch the bag. I freaked out because I thought he was going to catch it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Caleb Booker. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses. Kyle Isbell would be next.
Come on, big guy. See it drive it. See it drive it.
Gets him to swing.
Oh, why?
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now it'll be Kyle Isbell. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. In now for the O's, Jahmai Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping up is Caleb Booker. Here's the first pitch. Swing
oh,
and
wow.
a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
KC down to their final strike in this one. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon.
Yep.
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, your 2020
Orioles. Now into the box, Caleb Booker, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find out, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way.
Now to bat, Caleb Booker, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that was so bad.
Swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he gets to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. swing and a miss. Maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Digging in will be Caleb Booker. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fisher's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Adley Rutschman digging in now. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Ready now for Baltimore. Jahmai Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit hard down the line. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here. Next to hit is Caleb Booker. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 66.
A bouncer to the left side, right to him. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. Stepping in next, Caleb Booker flew out last time up.
First pitch take.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 down the first baseline.
Nice.
That'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit, and the second run will score as well as they grab
Yes.
the lead here at 5-3.
Got the double.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, D. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could
Two-run
be a
double.
backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Next to hit, Kyle Isbell. It was a walk in his last trip. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Just one. Now at the plate is Caleb Booker. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's set, The 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. So not a new inning set to get underway. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kyle Isbell.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown saves up to this point.
Wait, what happened?
Throw to second, and
I guess it was a line drive. Wow. Sad. Hey, thank you, C3.
Hopefully this message does better than your base running.
My base running is really, really bad. Thank you so much. And I think they changed the text-to-speech person. Thank you, C3. I appreciate it.
A hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals.
Whiffing a lot, huh? That is 210. I think I still tie with the most home runs on the team, though, which is really sad. That's how sad this team is. Man, oh man. I'm definitely not used to wearing a hat anymore. I used to wear one all the time on stream. I probably also need to.
there is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get
right?
this one started.
Oh, the Cubs are terrible.
The first of this quick 2-game series. So now here is Caleb Booker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Oh, it's my career high in home runs.
The third baseman, number 77.
First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike.
Third on the Royals in RBIs. Wow.
Well outside. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Hot shot on the ground is short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Caleb Booker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. And that's cut on.
Oh, that was nasty. That looked like it was going to be good.
Being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Well, the play is made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So in now for Chicago, David Bodie. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Yanked on the ground down the line.
What?
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And stepping in, Caleb Booker grounded out in his last at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Okay, okay.
Line softly to the right side, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike.
What is up with the Xbox suddenly?
Takes this
There we go.
right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Xbox going all glitchy on me there.
He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Next, here is Kyle Isbell. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Booker leads off first with one away. Once more, a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready on 0-2. Pitch outside. The throw
what
is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, in my opinion.
Now to the plate, Caleb Booker singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's
I just whiffed.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
1-1 to count.
Woo!
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a fastball called strike 3.
Wow, he clipped the corner. That was a good pitch. I thought he was missing.
The next Cub up, Nico Horner trying here to plate the tying run from second. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in is Christopher Morel. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out.
Woo!
Ready now is Caleb Booker. He went down looking in his.
What's up with my Xbox having problems?
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play.
I missed it. That was it. But we won.
To the finish in tonight's game.
Okay. That's a win. All right, I can't wear that hat anymore. Whew. Oh, I get to pitch against them. Knuckle curve velocity, change of control. I mean, I guess we can better our fielding. Oh, and I get to bat because we're in the National League Stadium. Guy's 3-8 and he's throwing a 2-9. Wow. Wow. I thought I had it bad.
We are set to bring you back. Into the box, Landon Corona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do.
What's up, Laurel? Good to see you.
A lot easier.
Standing in now, Cole Roederer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come in here at 263. 11 home runs, and he's
the thing went right down the middle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Booker has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Cubs are down in order. We are still.
Yep.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Nice.
Up next, Francisco Alvarez. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Alvarez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-2 gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Woo! Fell asleep.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Woo!
Lane Thomas now.
Oh, give me that.
Take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High and deep down the left field line. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly.
Oh.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Ready with the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't come on the scoreboard as the inning for the Cubs. Will move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Caleb Booker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all.
Oh, whiffed it.
Story picks it up.
Just missed it.
In time, and the leadoff man is so with one gone in the bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Nico Horner. Ball one. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on Smith. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery.
No pitcher.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead.
What?
Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game. Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Landon Corona is in with one away now as he swings and misses here. It's
what?
One. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Coming in is Smith.
Are you serious right now?
Ball's in. And they will hold that runner over.
Wow. Okay.
90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
What?
Ball one to start the at bat. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff.
Woo!
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. So two are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. From the stretch, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be
a swing and a miss.
Get out of here.
The side and
come on now. Sometimes you just got to do it yourself.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show.
Oh, wow.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes.
Got him.
Having good command of their off-speed pitches. This
Move
is
along.
going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Alvarez is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. At the plate now, Lane Thomas. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And a swing and a miss. They got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these
7 strikeouts.
So this offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He swings and hits it foul off to the right.
Missed that one.
Play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 down for the Cubs. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. So now into the box is Caleb Booker. He bounced out last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Popped him up. Walters is there. 1 out.
Leading off.
First offering.
The second baseman.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Can't
What?
find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Brennan Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the pitch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. No home runs as of yet, 10 RBIs. The 0-2 delivery. A shot down the first baseline.
Nice. What a play.
Diving stop.
What a play. Wow.
Next to dig in, Landon Corona singled in his last at-bat.
That's right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. Next up for the Royals, the pitcher, Caleb Booker, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Just behind.
Wow. Come on. Come on. Watch it. Watch it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-2, full count. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And it's another catch. Back-to-back strikeout
Dang it.
attempts to start this relief outing. At the plate now is Cole Roederer. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And this this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window.
Woo!
You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cole Roederer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Trevor Story steps in now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Here comes the 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see now to get this inning going.
There we go.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Third baseman, number 13.
Into the box now, David Bodie, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Lofted in the air
Nice.
toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order. Striding in is Francisco Alvarez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Ball 1.
Oh.
The 1-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Full count now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Woo!
And he goes down on strikes.
There we go.
Time. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in next, Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Tony Walters, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
Well, the left fielder
almost screwed up.
And that retires the side.
All right. Almost screwed up twice.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Caleb Booker struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Corona to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Nico Horner, and he fouls this one off. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit right here.
Struck
Knuckle
him out to
curve.
Make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Bruno Mendoza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 5 driven in. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge.
All right.
You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he sets him down swinging. Bruno Mendoza goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Next to stand in is Landon Corona, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play.
Whew.
3 down for the
Leading off for the Cubs.
first offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the first out.
Good job.
Next up is Trevor Story. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Lazar is under it.
Nice.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, David Bodie. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled off. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing
Got him.
and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in the groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today.
There we go.
The Royals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Caleb Booker earns his team-leading 11th win, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that
16 strikeouts. That's the 6th complete game shutout. Three hits in the third. Plus that error. Yeah, that got dicey for a second. That got real dicey. We're going to sim a couple of these. Nice. Got a... Oh, it's 3 for 3 in that game. Wow. Two for 4 in that game. Wow. And a home run. Got a home run, or yeah, got a double in that game. Double and an RBI. Wow. Okay. One for 4. Might as well pitch, huh? Since we're in the groove. Against the Mariners. I mean, no real chance of us doing anything, but a little run here.
Just off I-70 on the east side. Caleb Booker will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Ready now is Sylvester Kimball, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Noelvi Marte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a
Got
good
him.
time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Noelvi Marte is the second out of the opening frame.
Dang.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 287 the average coming in. 15 long balls and 59 RBIs. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Woo!
Masterful job
Wow.
pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Mariners are down in order. And digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Schwarber looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan.
Got him.
You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber goes quietly leading off the second.
Yeah, he thought I was coming change up.
The next batter will be Evan White as he takes a fastball off the plate.
Just don't hit him.
1-0. He'll start this one at 269. 21 homers and 64 runs batted in. Mazzara's on his horse. He
All right.
gets there, and that's the second out. So the next to bat will be Dom Thompson-Williams. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's by him for strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Got him.
Got him.
And that's the third out.
There we go.
Here we go, the Mariners. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And now, Julio Rodriguez. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And he'll step
Nice.
on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command.
Wow.
Nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chance Sisco is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Kevin Biggio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got him.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners are
Trying to
down
mix it
the
up.
Still down.
Try to be
3-0.
unpredictable.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Sylvester Kimball. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yikes.
In there, strike 1. 1-1.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing and a liner.
That's a hit.
It's down
Dang it.
for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. In now, Noelvi Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Kimball stands at second with no outs. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Got him.
Got him.
That's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Get out.
But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Gio Urshela is sent packing.
What?
Second out of the inning. 1-0 the count. 1-1 to Schwarber.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Schwarber connects and sends it
What?
to deep right field. Gone.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, one.
Belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
All right.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Shot toward right center.
Are you kidding me?
Out there near the wall.
What?
He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Into the box, Julio Rodriguez.
All right.
He'll take a look at ball one. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just...
And they get him trying to swipe a base. So 3 runs. Stepping in once again is Julio Rodriguez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Full count now. 3-2. Swing and a looper to left. In there.
Are you kidding me? Run!
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Rodriguez on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chance Cisco. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chance Cisco becomes the first out of the inning. Kevin Biggio is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Presley waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
There we go.
Next for Seattle, Sylvester Kimball. He doubled his last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Swing and a little tapper. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Noelvi Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fouled off. And yet
Got
another
him.
strikeout here.
Woo!
His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
A knuckle curve.
So now to the
Nice.
Gio Urshela. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he lays off for ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Got him.
Woo.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Evan White stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least.
And the throw to first.
There we go.
There, the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. Now at the plate here is Dom Thompson-Williams. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Into the box now, Julio Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A little bouncer. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Score holds it. Cody Stashak has been
they benched me.
So to start the 8th.
Hey, we won. I got the win.
Is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train.
15 strikeouts, 7 innings. I'll take that. Win. 3 earned runs. I will not take that. That was terrible. Yeah, I feel like I was struggling that game. Almost got out of hand on me. Oh man, I'm leading on the Cy Young. I'm third on most valuable player. I don't know if I can be a most valuable player if my team's losing all the time. I can have 2 most valuable players on a team. Anyway. Well, guys, I think that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. We're going to be back with more MLB The Show on on Tuesday. Tomorrow night, I'm going to take the night off. Then, as of right now, we should be back with MLB on Wednesday, Victoria 2 on Thursday, and Apex Legends on Friday. So that's kind of the penciled in stuff. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you later. Remember to check out all the social media. It's been scrolling in the chat here on Twitch. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.